I had an amazing professor named Clara Park. I came to Williams from Burns Flat, Oklahoma, very small town, public school, 27 people in my class, which in many ways is wonderful. But you can imagine arriving at Williams College, taking English 101, I was out of my league. Well, I was used to being the smartest kid in the class, a class of 27 in rural Oklahoma public school. Thankfully, Clara Park quickly realized that and took me under wing. I think that she saw that my writing was not as, wasn't as educated as my classmates. I think she called me, had me stay after class one day and asked me to come over to her house. And I was terrified. I thought, I thought I was failing. And she just got out some books and said, I want you to read this to me. And I'd start reading it and she'd say, now tell me what it means. And that I was actually pretty good at. My diction was terrible and I'm sure I wasn't reading. I'm sure she was cringing the whole time. But that I could figure out. Like, I understood what Shakespeare was trying to say. I just couldn't say it very well. We would go over it and she would take apart my sentences and taught me to be concise in my writing. We had to memorize poetry so that we would always have poems with us. That was important to her, so that if there was a time in our life when we needed poetry, it would be with us. As the 17-year-old that I was in this new situation, I had lost my confidence and was more overwhelmed than I knew. And she gave that back to me. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, but summer's lease has all too short a date. I'm very, very grateful to her.